Hey, what's up guys? My name is Joe and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 3 hairstyles that you can do on shorter hair. I've made a 3 easy hairstyles video before, but that was longer hair. This time my hair is a little bit shorter, so we're going to be doing hairstyles with about 3.5 inches of hair length. So you can just keep that in mind. Now I wanted to give a quick shout out to Student Proms. They've got like 7.5 million followers on Facebook, 500,000 on Instagram, and they are branching out into YouTube, into new territory. They brought me on board to make a video with them, so that should be coming out soon. So I've got their channel links down in the description below. It would mean a lot to me if you could go check them out, support what they're doing, and stick around because my feature on their channel will be coming sometime soonish. So our first hairstyle is the easiest hairstyle out of the 3 to pull off. No hairbrushes required, no complicated techniques. This is the messy forward quiff. As always, I start with damp hair, which is like having a blank canvas to work with. It makes it much easier to create awesome hairstyles if you're starting with damp hair. Then I add my go-to pre-styling product, the one and only original by BluMaan. When applied to damp hair and you get a blow dryer involved, you'll end with really nice lightweight volume and control. To me, I prefer original to normal pre-styling products like a hair mousse because I always feel like a hair mousse leaves my hair feeling a little straw-like and kind of dry. Original feels natural, it feels healthy, and I get tons of control and hold. So the blow dry technique for this hairstyle is really simple. Start at the back and start by blow drying all of your hair forward. This is important in order to begin getting your hair to go in the right direction. After doing that for a little while, you can begin to scrunch your hair together to start creating some volume and texture. I like to over-exaggerate the amount of volume that I need because once you have volume, you can always choose to decrease it, but it's much harder to build volume after blow drying if you didn't create enough in the first place. Once the back of my head is mostly dry, I move on to the fringe area and simply blow dry that straight up. Again, I'm using my hands to scrunch here and there to help add some texture, and of course, original is helping to create some of that texture as well. Once my hair is fully dry, it's time for that finishing product, and if I'm going for a textured quiff, I'm going for Cavalier Clay, aka the king of hold and texture. Granted, Cavalier does work best on thicker hair types, so that's just something to keep in mind. With Cavalier, I take a little scoop, break that down, and apply. And the results that I get is extreme hold with awesome separation. See, the blow drying helps to build that foundation, but the right product helps to elevate that style and make it look awesome. And when I'm going for a messy quiff, I am looking for as much texture as I can get, so Cavalier sorts me out well. As for our second hairstyle, we're going for a modern twist on a classic hairstyle, and that's the modern side part. Once again, damp hair is the way to start. Then, as per usual, I'll go in with a scoop of original for those pre-styling benefits. And now we'll use my favorite type of brush, the vented brush, and I've made a whole video all about why the vented brush is the greatest brush. You can check that out at the top of this video. So I'm wanting to define my part as best I can so I can know what needs to go down and what needs to go across. Once I've done that, I'll take my blow dryer and blow the sides down in order to get my part to cooperate. I find it easier to work on the sides and get those dried down, so that's where I would recommend starting. Once my side is mostly dry, I'll take my vented brush and basically just start blow drying all of my hair over to the right side of my head. You should experiment for yourself and see which side of your head your hair naturally likes to fall, and that's the side that I would recommend blow drying your hair to. I start at the back because the back of my head is the hardest bit to get to cooperate, so I make sure I give it enough time, blow dry there for long enough to make sure that it cooperates. Then it's simply just about continuing to blow dry to the side, just making sure that your hair stays where you tell it to. Once I've done as much as I can with my brush, I'll use my hands to start drying down the roots of my hair, because my hair on the outside is quite dry, but I need to dig in a little deeper to get the rest of my hair dry as well. Once I'm happy with the general shape, it's time for my post-styling product. I may have a couple flyaways here and there right now, but I can easily take care of that. So I find hybrid cream clay to be a great option for a more classic look. Hybrid breaks down and applies super easily. It makes for a very gentle, non-tuggy application, but still gives you a good amount of texture like a clay product should. You won't be getting as much texture as Cavalier, but this plays to my benefit for a more classic looking style. And the fact that it's on the more matte side helps to give a more modern twist to my side parted hairstyle. So when I'm done applying and shaping, I'm left with a very neat looking but still textured hairstyle. It's in place, but it's still got a little bit of life, it's got some character, it's looking good. And this brings me to my final hairstyle to share with you guys. This one is easy because it's the exact same process as the second hairstyle, we just take it one step further. I want to take the modern side part and turn it into a bit more of a neater formal look, so making the hairstyle look even more classic. For this, I'm taking a scoop of pomade, and what you're looking at here is an upcoming potential fit sample pomade. You guys have been asking for fit sample for so long now, and I promise that we are trying to make it happen as quick as we possibly can. But since this isn't available right now, I'll link down below to another great pomade option. And all I need to do is grab a scoop of pomade. Keep in mind, I'm looking for a product that can slick my hair down and that has some shine to it. So then I just evenly distribute it all over the place and get it tamed down with my brush. A vented brush will help to get your hair put together and looking really neat. Because of the slicking factor of a pomade, you're able to have a much tighter, much more controlled and professional looking hairstyle. Simply keep on brushing until you're looking good. And with that said, guys, those are 3 hairstyles that can be achieved with short-ish hair. If you want to check out any of the BluMaan products featured in this video, that is of course linked down below. Again, show Student Problems YouTube channel a little bit of love. My feature is coming up soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see everybody next time.